What if a simple act of kindness could change the course of two very different lives forever? Imagine a humble carpenter, covered in sawdust and sweat, stepping into a moment that would reveal the true power of compassion and the surprising truth about the woman he saved. John had never thought of himself as a hero. Every day, he woke before dawn in a small town nestled between rolling hills and winding country roads. His hands were rough from years of carving wood, building homes, and crafting furniture for neighbors who knew him as honest, hardworking, and kind. But in his quiet world, he was just a man doing what needed to be done. On an unusually crisp autumn afternoon, John was finishing a job at the edge of town when he heard a sharp cry from the roadside. Instinctively, he dropped his tools and ran toward the sound, his boots crunching on fallen leaves. There, half hidden in the shadows of the towering maples, lay a woman, her ankle twisted at an awkward angle, face pale and trembling. "Are you okay? Can you move?" John asked gently, kneeling beside her. The woman winced, her lips trembling. I don't think I can stand." John's heart tightened. Despite his rough exterior, moments like these stirred something deep inside him, a call to help without hesitation. He carefully lifted her, supporting her weight as he moved toward his truck. The scent of pine and earth filled the air, mingling with the faint coppery smell of blood from her scraped knee. "Don't worry. I'll get you to a doctor," he promised softly, voice steady, though inside his mind raced with worry. The drive to the small-town clinic was quiet but comforting. John kept glancing at the woman, noting the delicate lines of her face and the resilience hidden behind her pain. He never asked why she was alone or who she was. At that moment, it didn't matter. What mattered was that she was hurting, and he was there. As the nurse treated the injury, John sat nearby, wiping his hands on an old rag. The woman caught his eye and smiled faintly. "Thank you," she whispered, voice thick with emotion. "You didn't have to help me." John shrugged with a humble grin. Everyone deserves help when they need it. Days passed, and John's life returned to its usual rhythm. But then, a letter arrived at his modest workshop, sealed with a golden emblem he didn't recognize. Inside was an invitation, and a message that stunned him. The woman he had saved was not just anyone. She was Evelyn Hart, the CEO of a multinational company, known for her philanthropy and leadership. She wanted to meet him, to thank him in person. John's hands trembled as he read the letter. Could this really be true? A woman of such stature reaching out to him, the carpenter who spent his days shaping wood, not worlds. At the grand hall where Evelyn awaited, John entered quietly, his simple clothes standing out among the suited guests. Evelyn smiled warmly as she approached. "John, I will never forget your kindness that day," she said, her eyes shining with genuine gratitude. "I didn't do anything special," John replied, feeling awkward under the bright chandeliers. "But you did," Evelyn insisted. "Your kindness reminded me that no matter how far we go, it's our humanity that connects us." Moved by his humility, Evelyn offered John an opportunity to work alongside her foundation, helping communities in need. For John, it was more than a job. It was a chance to build something greater than houses, to build hope. In the weeks that followed, John discovered that kindness is a language everyone understands, breaking down walls between worlds so different yet so alike. Evelyn's faith in him inspired change, not just in her company but in his own heart. They formed a bond forged by an act as simple as stopping to help a stranger. Can you imagine how John felt? A man who never sought recognition, now standing as a symbol of hope and kindness. His story spread, reminding us all that heroes come in many forms, not always clad in capes, but sometimes in sawdust and dirt. So the next time you see someone in need, remember John's story. Because your kindness might just be the spark that lights up someone's darkest day, and maybe, just maybe, change your life forever. If this story touched your heart, please like and share your own kindness story in the comments below. Don't Forget to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss another inspiring tale. And stick around. Our next story will take you on a journey where courage meets compassion in the most unexpected way. You won't want to miss it.